Hi everybody, today we're going to see how I draw lace. Okay, so let's start out with a quick sketch of where I'm going to be putting her and what position she's going to be in, or what I'm going to have her doing. So we're leaning back a little bit like that. Her arms out. It's kind of a fun little character, so we'll have her doing like a fun little pose. Hopefully that's not too tall, right about the edge. Okay, just gotta make sure we're not too tall there, so. Okay, and so let's see, I need to make sure there's enough room for the features here. Because, again, there's some really cool ones. I'm just going to make sure, because there's also glasses, right? Okay. Alrighty, that should work for her little head. Let's see. This one's going to have a lot of detail, so we're going to have to kind of move fast. Only because, again, this is going to take quite a long time with this amount of detail. So I'm going to throw as much as I can in here real quick. One more line there. Another one there. Ooh, there's a lot of those. Okay, there's a leg. To the boots, leg, knee, to the boots. Let's see. The boots are going to be kind of fat. I got to remember that. So don't forget that. Okay, that ought to be good for that. Let's draw this hand out here. Of that. Okay, I think we're good enough to go here to at least get us started and see how this is going to turn out. Right? Okay. Alright, that's a good enough pose for me. I'm going to switch over to a couple of sharpies, and because I want to start with the eyes, I'm going to go with finer detail Sharpie pen and draw in a few little things. So I'm going to draw the eyelids first, because I know I want them right there. I'm going to draw some pupils. I think that's pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and draw the bottom part of the eye like that. And go back and do this a little bit more, a little thicker for makeup, right? So I'm going to go ahead and draw circles for the glasses, and then we'll see where it goes from there. This is going to be my detail, right? So I'm going to draw the bridge of the nose right there like that, so I know I can follow around like that for that glass, follow around for that one, and I think I'm happy with that. So I'm going to go ahead and add a few little details for the nose, draw some nostrils right there, and give her a smile. There's the top lip, there's the bottom lip, and that'll help out with that smile there. So I think I'm good with the detail here, and I'm going to go ahead and switch back over to the big fat Sharpie and see where it goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw her bangs across like that, kind of a little jaggedy for bangs, and then let's draw the top of her head and bring it down to Well, no, let's just go all the way, because she's got hair, it goes across like that. So let's go from the top of the head all the way down and draw those bangs like that. Then I can bring it back up and connect it up here. Like that. Do the other one over here too. And draw this one over here. This one kind of goes up like that. Connect it like this. And then I'm going to draw the rest of her head like that underneath where it connects. And then I'm going to draw her neck like that. And let's draw her she's got her hair tied up as well as a ponytail, so I'm going to draw like a stylized looking bow like that. And then the other one, because they kind of look like ears, but at the angle I have her at, I'm making up kind of an angle too, because I'm also running out of room. Okay, so she's got a little bit more hair back behind there, so let's draw the ponytails to keep that going, and then we'll draw the hair. So I'm going to bring it in like that, just on the side, because that's the inside of the ponytail. And then I'm going to bring it up like this for the outside, or the bottom side. Then I'm going to follow it around, kind of do the stylized bump up like that, and do that for the ponytail. So same thing over here. I already know where it's going to connect, so I'm going to touch it, go around for that part, bring it up like that, and it's not quite like that, but again, I'm just adding my style, something I want to do to make it unique for me. And so I'm going to draw just a little bit of hair back there in the back for where she had the hair in the ponytail, or tied up in the back with the little bow there. And let's go ahead and start adding more detail. So let's add her shoulders, so I know where those are going to be, like that, and do one more up like that. That'll give me at least the idea of where that's going to be. So let's draw her torso here, so I'll know where everything's going to be. I'm not going to touch there, I'm just going to start right there, and then come down and go out like that. Do the same thing over here, because I know where that's going to be. I'm going to go in and out like that, and she's got a lot of frills and a lot of detail here, so I'm going to kind of guess at where it's going to be, but that's why I have a sketch, so I don't really have to guess. I know exactly where everything's going to be laying. So let's draw the top of her shirt and bring it around to right there where her shoulder is, and she has another one underneath that, and we're going to start right about here, bring it to there, and do a little line like that. Let's go ahead and draw her arms, since we know where it's going to be. We're going to do this. I'm going to add some material detail there, come around, same thing, and connect it there, draw the cuff, and then draw the rest of her hand. So I'm going to bring it in like this, bring it in like this, and she has a bracelet, and I'll draw like that, and there's little studs on it, but I'll worry about that later. So let's go ahead and make this one a fist. So I'm going to draw that, do the T, and then draw the fingers like that. That's good enough for that hand. This one we'll do something a little bit different, but for now, at least we got that one down. Let's go ahead and draw this other arm since we're up here, and we'll do the same thing. I'm going to bring it down in a little bit. Going to do the folds of the material, close it like that. Same thing, bring it in, folds of the material, close it in, and then draw that cuff of her shirt. And we'll add those details in a second. I'm just going to finish it up for now. So we're going to go just a little bit for this arm, a little bit for that one, and she has like this frilly lace thing that kind of comes in. Going to bring it in like that, and then it kind of goes out and like that. And again, we'll add this detail in a second. We're going to do one more, that, and so now we'll do her hand. Let's do her hand kind of out like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight out like this, come in, and then draw the thumb like that, and then we're going to draw the other fingers, one like that, one like that, and a tiny one there, and it just kind of looks like that. See? Pretty easy to do. So let's go ahead and draw the rest of her material here. So let's close this off, right? And then she has like that, like cuff down at the bottom, which is basically the inside of your sweater. So that'll take care of that part of her shirt. So now we're going to draw her skirt. And so we're just going to kind of do like this because it's lace. And then we're going to do the same thing over here one more time. And there's another level to it, but we're going to come back in a second. So bring it down right underneath it, and then do the same thing, and don't connect. Go up, but don't connect. And I'll show you why in a second. So we'll do the same thing with her legs. We're going to not touch, but bring it down just a little bit, down just a little bit, and then I'm going to connect that, and then make another band like that. So now I can continue. You can do her knees, the rest of her leg, and her back leg. I'm going to bring it down and stop there for the boot. And let's go ahead and do the other side too, since we're on a roll. So don't touch, just bring it like that. Let's just go ahead and connect it and do that. Do a little loop like that. Then bring it down for the knee, like that, for the knee. Stop there for the boot, and there's that boot. So let's go ahead and draw these boots now, and we're going to come out just a little bit, just to represent that there's material there. Out a little bit, ankle, same thing. So we're going to go out a little bit, same thing. Okay, so let's draw these shoes at the same time. So this one, we're going to draw the top of the foot and the toe. So I'm going to draw the top of the foot and the toe. And the heels are pretty thick, so we're going ahead and bring it out like that, bring it over once, up, and like that, and bring it over once, up, and like that. Then we'll go ahead and just connect them. And that should be good enough for our shoe. So let's go ahead and do that to show that it is the big old heel. And so that's enough for this part. I'm going to switch over to the Sharpie, or the superfine Sharpie, to get a few more details in. I'm going to go ahead and draw all these lines for her sweater. And there are there's a dragon detail right here that I'm going to color in. So when I color it in, I'm just going to kind of make a figure 8 looking thing, and you'll see what it is. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing, but I want it like that. See how I just kind of connected it myself? But I wanted it thinner, with a thinner line, a thinner stroke, to make it stand out. I'm going to do the same thing here. So I connected that. I'm going to go and touch the top of the leg to close that off. And there you go. There's that detail right there. So I'll go ahead and do the same thing here. Just kind of close that out for that little detail that she had in her lacy bracelet. And this one has studs, so I'm going to draw circles like that. And then I'll take care of that one. And she does have like drawstrings, and I'll go ahead and draw those on. But like I said, the detail of the color, I'm gonna do that in a second. I'll take care of that. And so for the boots, I'm just going to do a few little dots where the laces are, just because it's got a few that stand out. You can do the same thing, and I'm just making this up as I go, making it super easy. Connect them like that. And oh, there are little buckles that I'm going to draw right there, just to give it that unique look. And the details in her hair I'll do in color, but for now that's lace. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.